So I'm gonna show you something. Yeah? First, go to Ezekiel 3:17. Because I want to understand one thing with you, yeah? We're not just here just screaming out nonsense. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why we're here. Give me that, Ezekiel 3:17. Yeah? Read this.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 3 and verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
Right. What does a watchman do?
He basically observes.
Right. You know, like on a lighthouse, they're observing to see who's out there. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to see danger. Right? So that they can warn the people. What's he going to say, read?
Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me.
That's what we're doing. We're going to give you warning. We're going to give everyone here that's a part of the seed of Israel warning. Yeah? Do you understand? Where are you from? First things first. Where are you from? Nigeria. See, according to him, you're from the tribe of Judah. Do you understand? Who came from Judah? King Solomon. King David. Christ himself came from Judah. Do you understand? That's your tribe. It's my tribe as well. You know what I'm saying? But they're going to put their names on us. We're going to get that. Yeah? Deuteronomy 1:1. Because, how does what work?
As in, Judah is like the tribes.
The tribe, look.
From Israel.
Right, because this is what we're going to do. We're going to identify who the 12 tribes are. Because you can identify any other race on this earth. But for some reason, the Israelites are someone you can't do it. You can't discern who's who. Which is weird. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to show you how we can see who's Israel and who's not. Yeah? And it's all documented here. You know what I'm saying? Deuteronomy 1:1.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses speak unto all Israel.
Unto who?
All Israel.
Unto who?
All Israel.
To the Israelites only. That's who Moses was speaking to in the wilderness, yeah? 28. Deuteronomy 28, verse 1. Right? Because this is what, again, Moses was speaking to only the Israelites, yeah? Not all people. So now we've got to understand who the Israelites are according to the Bible, yeah? It's all good everyone saying that they're Israel, but you need to back it up with facts. You know what I'm saying? Deuteronomy 28, verse 1.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Right. So you read the chart here, yeah? Are all these people on top of everyone? We're talking what? Financially? Military, army? Are these people on top? Are the Nigerians on top? Are the Jamaicans on top? Who's on top today? Ain't us. You know what I'm saying? So how can these blessings be for everyone when not everyone's on top? It don't make sense.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today.
Bring it up!
The blessing that we're given is through salvation in Jesus Christ.
Right. You understand that?
When, anyone who gives their heart to Christ, they receive the Holy Spirit, and that's the gift that they get.
I'm going to get into that. Yeah? Hold that. I'm going to get into it. First things first, we're going to understand who the 12 tribes are. Yeah? We're going to understand who they are first before we get to that.
Is it in this?
Everything's written in there, but we're going to get you one part, yeah? Get me Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. Verse 15. Because the blessings is cool. But from verse 1 to 15, it's all blessings. But from 15 to 68, all curses. Read it.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments.
What is what?
All his commandments.
No, it's a religion thing.
All his commandments.
It's commandments. You have to keep the commandments of God. You didn't do that. The Israelites didn't do that. You understand? So what happened? Read.
And the statutes which I commanded this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Bro, is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? It's a terrible thing. But now we're going to delve into the curses now. Verse 32. We're going to delve into them Alright, read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thy eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
Read it again.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
When did that happen in history? Our sons and our daughters were given unto other people. When did that happen? Right. But who did that happen to? There you go. Not just the blacks happened to the Hispanics and the natives too. Do you understand? That's throughout history. We know that. And what?
And thy eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
Right, our ancestors looked at their children and they're getting charted off to them slave ships and said, look man, we can't get them back. That's why they're crying. Do you understand? Right, that's throughout history. That's a curse put on the Israelites. Yeah?
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.